Hello everyone, welcome to my video. In this video I will show you how to use this GitHub repository in which I use Unreal Engine 5.3 to build some lyric videos about my band Grueso Calibre, in which I am the drummer. We can see a part of some lyric videos. If we come to here, we can see the lyrics. Or we can build some videos like this that contains a playlist, because it's a video about a full album. We can see the lyrics here at the bottom, the playlist here to mark which song is playing in this moment, a time bar for each song, like this, but for each song. Okay, well, both videos are possible to make with this project. Here in the README we can see all the instructions to make your videos, and you can see here the steps to make any video. And the first thing that says is organize the verses of your song. You need to know which verses you can render and in which times you can start and finish each verse. I make this Google Sheets document, and you can make a copy, going here and make a copy, and you can feel free to do that and put here the verses and your times, okay, from init and end of each verse. Okay, we need to do this because we need the times in float pointing friendly values like this or this, because Unreal Engine not understand this format of time. Okay, so you can delete this and you can play the song. For example, I opened this song with Audacity, because with this program you can put the cursor in any part of the song. We can see here the time very precisely. Let's hear. Well, the first verse is, for example, here. Okay, so I will put the cursor here and I will take note of this time. Okay, 0 minutes 14 seconds and 421 decimals. Okay, so I will put 0 minutes 14 seconds and 431 decimals, and the last time is here. Here is the end. Okay, so 0 minutes 17 seconds and 143 decimals. Okay, so 0, 17 and 143 decimal. Okay, and here we have the time in seconds and floating point friendly to Unreal. Okay, we will need to do this for each verse of our song. This is a very tedious task, but believe me, this is the worst part of this work. So when we've finished, we can continue. I already had the times of each verse, so the only thing I need is to undo until I have the values again. Well, I forgot to tell you, this document has the information of my songs. So these are the verses of my song. You probably have another songs with another amount of verses. So you can delete all of these songs, okay? And you can delete the green part, okay? But not the blue and the red part, okay? Because these parts are like a calculator, okay? This is the real value of these cells, okay? And here we have only simply that, okay? So you can delete all this, okay? Feel free. So returning to GitHub, the next steps are graphics. The first step is create the mockup. So I used GIMP to build my mockup and obtain the layers, okay? You can use the program that you want. I won't tell you what do you need to do here because I am a programmer, okay? And the next step, yes, because our project works with pre-render lyrics, and in this video I teach you how to change text in animations and how to build a lot of pre-render verses. So I will leave here a link to this video. The file of this Blender project is in the folder raw content in our project, okay? Okay, let's continue. The next step is clone this repository, okay? If you follow these steps, you will have your own version of this repository and open the project recently cloned, okay? Well, with the project opened in Unreal, we can see all the layers of our video, the particle systems, and this object that is the most important object in our project. We should change these layers according to our needs. So I will delete these particle systems and I will leave only one static mesh actor because my video is only a simple static texture at the background, okay? So I need to change this material with this texture for this texture, okay? So the first step is import, okay? In assets and layers, we can see here all the previous layers and need to go to import, and I will select this image, okay? And in the folder content materials, we have this material called m_layers that is a simple material to create material instance, okay, that needs only one texture, okay, to avoid the duplicate materials. And here in this folder there are all the material instances of this material, and for create a new one you need to do right click and material instance, okay, and I underscore background A. Double click to open it, and here we need to select the parent material called m_layers, and here we need to select the texture that is called background A. That looks weird now, but that will works, believe me. And here we need to select this material instance, and now looks very good. Okay, after that you need to select the object and check the scale in a scale that is the size of the texture in pixels divided by 100. Why? Because it's the way to preserve the relation of the image. For example, 29.2 it's the same that 1920, and 11.8 it's the same that 1180. So if my image has a full HD size, we need to put here 10.8. Now we have the correct relation of scale of our image, and I need to correct the name, so I will put 0 because it's the order, background, and the lyrics, it's the layer number 1. And if you touch here at the camera, we can see we are focusing the layer correctly. Okay. The next step is put the correct sound data in the object lyrics. Here below we need to find this category called lyrics, and here in the song data we need remove all elements. Here in selected song also, here in the playlist time bar actor A and B also, and this remove tone mapper I recommend you, if you are using unlit materials in your project, leave this on. Okay, well, for create a new song we need create a new element here in song data, and put here the times and the information we have put on our Google Sheet. So I will open it here and select the values in the outputs column of the init values in seconds. Okay, copy this, I paste on Visual Studio Code, and the first thing that we need is replace commas with dots. So we need to select one and press Ctrl+D to select all the commas in our text block. Okay, and once we have select all the commas, put the dots. Okay, the next step is work with all the rows, setting a cursor at the beginning of the file, and with Shift and Alt press here in the last row to work with all the rows at the same time. To put this in a single row, we need to go to the end, press End key and delete. Okay, we now have all in a single row. In the beginning of the text block, we need to open a parenthesis, and at the end of the file, we need to close the parenthesis, remove the comma, and put the closing parenthesis. And now we can copy this and paste on Unreal Engine init seconds array. Okay, paste, and if you look here, we have all the values, and we need to do the same with the end seconds column. Okay, the next thing that we need is get the song duration, opening it with Audacity and putting the cursor at the end of the song. And here the song has a duration of 3 minutes 35 seconds and 733. If we go to the Google Sheet document again and put there the song duration, we can transform this format to seconds format. Okay, so I will put here 3 minutes and 35 seconds and 733 seconds. Here, this is the song duration. So we will copy this, but don't forget replace the comma with a dot. Okay, here and put the song duration. Okay, the next value in this song data is called file name with all zeros. This means, let me explain you with an example. Let's go to the folder assets and lyrics and delete all these previous lyrics. Okay, delete. Okay, now we need import our pre-render new lyrics. This is my folder. Okay, and we need select the first lyric. Okay, is this, and right click on the first verse and click here in copy reference. Okay, and paste here. But if we read here, says with all zeros. Okay, and we have here 0001, we need all zeros. Okay, and the number of the first asset in this case is 1. We need to put here first frame ID. Okay, here we need to put 1, and here in file name digits, it's how many digits has the name of all these pre-render assets. This transition duration, it's the time that takes for each lyric to appear and disappear. 0.5 is fine for almost all songs, but if the song is very frenetic, you will need a lower number, or 0 if you want that appear immediately. Okay, and the other property, this playlist texture, we will see later. Well, now we have almost all the data, except that here in selected songs we need to specify one index. So we have only one song, so the index is 0, and now we need to check that everything is okay. So let's try. Okay, you don't know the songs, but I do, because it's my band and the song is wrong. Okay, so to change the song, we need to click here and click here to open level sequence, and here we need to change the track of audio. Okay, so we need to delete all these tracks and include, clicking here, the song. I didn't import this yet, the songs, so we need to go here and create a folder, album web, and import the audios of the songs. I have the songs here. My album have 5 songs, and now we need to return to the sequencer. Click here and select the songs. Mi Camino is the song that I want to render, and I need to set the duration of the camera cuts to the same duration that the song. Okay, if we zoom this, we can see everything has the same duration. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, the lyrics appears and disappears in the correct point. Okay, so we have our song ready. The only thing that we need left to do is click here to render this video, and click here to set the pipeline settings and set the output folder. Here I will take the default folder. Click accept and render. Okay, this window will be open, and we need to wait to finish. Okay, so I will cut the video. Well, this just ended, and if we go to the output folder, and here in saved movie renders, we can see all the frames of our video. Okay, if we want to transform all these frames in a video, we need to do the next things. First, we need to put the song. This is the folder with my assets, and we need to pick the song, copy the song, and paste in the same folder. I will call this song.wap. And the next thing is copy the path, and we need to open the Windows console with Windows R. This window will open, and write cmd and go to the folder with cd and paste the path copied previously. Now we are in the folder, and the next steps is copy this command. Okay, all the instructions are here, and we need to copy this, paste here, and accept. Okay, the path is wrong because the name of the images are wrong. I put video lyrics and is level sequence. Okay, so I will press up and change this name. Okay, level sequence. Okay, let's try again. Well, now these are building our video, so I will cut the video and show you the output. Well, this just ended, and this is the output, and let's see. It seems everything is okay. Well, this is our video of a single song, and now we will see how to create a playlist video in which you can use, for example, to make a video about an album. Okay, so I will copy this and paste in my folder single song, and let's go to Unreal again. Okay, we need to close this. I will to change the background. Let's go to the assets folder and layers folder and import a new image. I will use this background B, and I will create another material instance. Now we need to create the song data of all the songs. Okay, so I will fast forward the video. Well, I realized that here we have a problem because Google Sheets not doesn't understand that this isn't a date. Okay, so we need to do the next thing. We need to select these 5 columns and go here to format, number, and set here text without format. Okay, and let's see now. Okay, fixed problem. Let's continue. Well, I've finished of putting the song data here, but we need to continue with the first frame ID. Okay, if we go to the folder with the verses, we need to know that here we have rendered all the verses of the whole album. Okay, so the songs here are mixed. Okay, and we need to get the number of the first verse of each song. Well, of the first verse of the first song is 1, obviously, and the second is, I think, this 31. So here goes 31. The next is 64. The another is, I think, this 108. And the last one is this 144. The another data is this playlist texture. Okay, so here we need to put images like this to mark what song is playing now. Okay, so let's import this first in assets, playlists, and here we can import that textures. Okay, now we can select these textures here. The first is playing Mi Camino. Okay, and we need to continue here in the sequencer. We need to put all the songs of the album. Okay, so let's continue. I don't know why the snapping doesn't work here, but don't matter. Okay, let's try. Okay, the playlist is not visible. This is because we didn't specify here in the selected songs the playlist. So if this is only one song, the program will think that is a simple song, not a playlist. So we need to create 5 elements, one per each song, and put the correct IDs. Let's try again. Well, this seems that works, but we can add one more thing to our video. If you have watched the videos in the README of the GitHub repository, there is a video of an entire album that have time bars for individual songs. For each song there is a time bar, so we can add this. Okay, so we need to go here, and if you have looked, there is 2 actors in the level. They are simple actors. They don't have anything in special, because we will take the transform of these actors to interpolate and create the time bars for each song. So we need to go here in the lyrics and specify here both actors. Okay, and let's try again. Well, the actors are in the wrong place, so let's try again. Well, now looks very good. Okay, so we can render this again for this entire album. So the settings are already set, so let's render. Okay, this failed because I haven't enough space on my disk, so I will change the output folder. Okay, I will choose this and I will try again. Well, this just ended, and you should be careful because this is the folder with the outputs, but this folder with 70,000 files weighs 134 gigabytes, so you should be careful with this. And the last step is make an audio file with the entire album. So we can go to the folder with the audio files and open it with Audacity. And here touch this import audio and select the folder with the audio file. So we can move the songs like this. And go to export and search the folder in which we put all the frames. Okay, is in HDD renders in my case, and set the name of the file full album audio and click here in save. Now we can render the video again. So Windows R, click accept, and copy the link. In my case is another disk, so I need first change the disk in the Windows console with D colon, and now yes, CD, and paste the path. And now we can copy the console command again. So remember, change the name, that is level sequence, and the audio, it's called full album audio. Okay, I will fast forward the video again and we can see the result. So this just finished, so let's see the results. Okay, well, the result is the expected, so this is how I finished this video tutorial. I had already made these 2 videos that we created, so if you want to see them, I will leave the link in the description. Okay, I hope this video has been useful to you. If you like it, give a thumbs up and subscribe. And for anything you need, I leave you my Linktree in the description, so you can contact me if you wish. See you in another video. Bye bye.